きらめく涙は星に流れ行き願い運ぶ立ち止まりそうな僕突き動かす希望きらめく涙は星に風に乗り空を飾る月明かり雲に途切れても僕を照らす Man, it is so weird that starting up the game from the desktop icon boots it in Japanese for me. And apparently this is just a thing that happens for some people, if not many people. Still, I mean, as long as I boot it from Steam directly, it works. It's just weird. Anyway, last time, things happened pretty quick, and I didn't really get to sort out my thoughts on the appearance of, Berserker showing up, because that happened, and that was wild. That said, after spending some time thinking about it, I may have had some meta thoughts. So, when Berserker appeared, Saber, and, I did too, immediately went, oh, that's Berserker. And yeah, he's a, big crazy guy, and also he has the Berserker language font on his subtitles. So, immediately assuming he's a Berserker is safe. But the last time I fought a Berserker, I'm doing air quotes, you can't even see me, quote-unquote Berserker, was in Fate Extra, and that wasn't a Berserker when I did that. It was a summon by a caster servant. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when we fought him, his life bar had question marks on it. It didn't give me the name Berserker. Unlike with Rider and Lancer, who immediately were like, yeah, that's Rider, yeah, that's Lancer. So is this Berserker? Or is this beefy summon from another servant or like a familiar or something? I don't know. But if he is in fact a Berserker, and that means a servant, I actually had an inkling of who he might be. The things that really gave it away to me were the chained arms and the long hair. I feel like that's not a lot to go off of, but at the same time, it feels like a safe bet. And thinking about it, he's also following like a courtesan. And from the sound of things, he showed up and like is willingly following her, so he's like willingly submitted himself to her. I guess what I'm trying to say is, hey, Samson, does your mad enhancement make Takao Dayu look like Delilah to you? Because that's my guess right there. Based on his clothes, the chained hands, and the hair, and the fact that he's a berserker following a courtesan, I think I can reasonably guess that that servant, if he is a servant, is Samson. So next time we fight him, go for the hair. Swords are really good at cutting hair, so, you know. So if I found his weakness, how long will it take for Iori and Saber to find that weakness? I guess is the real question. Aha, there's a blue. And a shrine. I guess I can't actually access that, but I did find the quest thingy. Now, are you friendly? I mean, through is an option too, isn't it? Oh. Oh, that's what that little thing is. Okay. Yeah, that's a pathway. I saw the path already. I just want to see if there's anything in the corner, but there's absolutely a shimmy wall here. Now, is that scratches or is that lighting? It looks bright. Oh my god, you gave me a shimmy loading screen. No, I'm not. So I'm about 95% sure, and I'm not too familiar with customs in the Yoshiwara district, but it's normally Taiyu, and I believe it's a title, but when it's appended onto a name as a title, it becomes Daiyu. So, like, in context, she's the Taiyu, but she is referred to as Takao Daiyu. Also, someone mentioned something about Ashinuke, which is when a courtesan in debt just leaves without repaying her debt. Because normally they're courtesans because they're essentially slaves in a really weird way. And they're there to be pretty faces to make money. And when they make enough money, they can go free. But if they just leave without repaying their debt, then it's like, well, someone needs to hunt them down because I need my money. And so he's like, did something happen? Did someone, Ashinuke, someone leave? Someone skimp out on their debt? I guess I can't go this way. I mean, there's still dudes there, and I still have to go through them. I don't know what's changed, but there's a dog. The dog is gone. You scared the dog away, you monsters! Okay, that was delayed. Dude delayed that for an entire century. I feel like I should be able to cancel my attacks with dodges in this game. It's really weird that it locks me in place. Like, this game doesn't feel like it should have an animation lock like that. Maybe it just takes some getting used to. Because, like, yeah, it's Muso styled, but... Oh, there's more of you. Especially with, like, attacks with huge animations like that. What? There we go. Come at me. Missed it. Come at me. There we go. Want that repost. This guy's a novice guard. It's not even that good. Where did those dudes come from? Alright, excuse me one sec. I need to use... fire. There we go. Knock him out of that. One down. Oh yeah, I have this. Keep forgetting I have my Valor Strike. Huh. See, that one's really cool because I slide around. Alright, I beat regular dudes. I want to pet the dog. Don't take me away from the dog. Dog! Who's chasing me? Ooh, hello. Are you a servant? Wait, I know that voice. Hi. Do you recognize the style? You should. Speak, let me hear her. You bet you do. Hi. Hi, Musashi. Alternate Musashi, because the Musashi in this world is a dude. Oh, you recognize her, though. Does she resemble him that much? Oh, I'm done with the prologue now. It took me 3 hours plus a bit to get through the prologue. Oh. Okay. I'll just go to the next one. I do have some questions for Musashi, though. Can she explain that time where she entered a summer swordsmanship festival tournament and decided to wear a star-spangled cowboy bikini and pose as Miyamoto Iori? Can she explain that? Because that happened. Man, FGO is wild. And yes, I did have Summer Musashi, because why wouldn't I? Also, I think she was a welfare servant, so yeah. Wouldn't be too hard to get her at that point.
宮本伊織を浸す江戸の平穏は謎の鎧武者の襲撃によりもろくも崩れ去った。窮地に現れた英霊セイバーに導かれ、彼は渇望と破壊の儀へと身を投じる。気質間もなきこの記録、綴られる結末は輝かしい勝利か、それとも。
I like how we're getting a review of stuff that happened literally 5 seconds ago, plus the stuff that happened a while ago, but man, the chapter was right there and I just stopped right before it. Whoops. How would I know?
よりにもよってバーサーカーが武蔵ちゃんが意気投合しちゃうなんてねえ。
Okay, yeah. So Musashi is not Saber because Saber is Saber. But then if Musashi is Berserker, who's Berserker? What?
あんなにかっこよく見栄を切ったってのに拍子抜けもいいとこじゃないの。はあ、
How do we get from there to here? What?
ごめん。まさか愛弟子いおりくんがいるとは思わないじゃない？
So let me get this straight. In Musashi's alternate world, she's a woman, as opposed to this world where Musashi was a dude. But Iori is still Iori? Alright.
そもそもなんで江戸になんかいるんだかねえ。
I live here.
それはこちらのことの葉です、師匠。なぜ師匠が江戸に？なぜ師匠は生きて？
Now why are you a woman?
いえ、何故師匠は女人のお姿なのです。
そこで別人だとは思わないわけね。
Also, why are you hot?
あなたは師匠その人です。師匠に違いない。宮本伊織の目は節穴ではございません。
Wow, so he recognizes her despite everything. That's amazing, actually. Also, there goes that identity just immediately by someone you know.
そっか。参った参りました。そうです。いろいろはしょるけど、私は宮本武蔵本人よ。
You know what? She probably is, or rather, not probably. She definitely is a berserker. Her eyes are a little bit wider and crazier compared to normal, and her hair is too. I like this look.
君の知る武蔵とはちょびっとズレがあるけど同一人物みたいなもの。
Now, why are you a berserker, and what is your level of madness enhancement?
にしても、ここのいおりくんもいおりくんなんだね。柔らかな思考に穏やかな眼差し。愛も変わらずだ。
いえ。
死んだはずの人が現れる。それもとびきり強い人ばかりが。お侍様、あんたもう心当たりはあるんだろ？
Vaguely.
英霊ってやつにさ。
Mine wasn't very good at explaining things.
では、これなる師匠はやはり過去の人物か。
A little bit more than just the past, all things considered. But yes.
そうとも。私たちはもうとっくに死んでいる。
答え合わせだな、これは。見るもの聞くものすべて真新しいとばかりの振る舞いは、すべて初めて目にしたから。何十何百年の眠りから目覚めてここにいる。
Oh. You spent a lot of time to say that one last Saber.
いい雰囲気のとこ悪いけどね。昔々の言い伝えやら師匠やらで己をこの世に刻んだ偉い人たち、その影奉仕、ことごとく人知を超えた魔にしてようなるもの、それが英霊ってものだそうだよ。
You know, it's funny. Even though we know Musashi is Musashi, knowing her identity doesn't really give us any weaknesses. Because Musashi wasn't defeated. Musashi died of old age. So in terms of combat potential, there's technically no weaknesses to exploit. Which is why Musashi's a 5-star servant.
ならば師匠、あなたも。
私の場合は特殊でね。
How special are we talking here?
宮本武蔵が女だった世界からやってきて、この世界の人理に刻まれちゃったってわけ。
I mean, the Throne of Heroes doesn't discriminate between timelines. As long as you exist, you're recorded.
なるほど。つまり師匠は師匠であって師匠でなく女であるとおっしゃる。
そうそう、そういうこと。飲み込み早いとこも同じなんだね、いおりくん。
Let's be real, this one's probably better anyway.
どこのいおりくんもそうなのかしら。
Man, that's such a weird thing to bring it up. It's like, are you all the same Ioris? Is there a female Iori out there? Can we explore this possibility? No, because the kaleidoscope is sealed. Only Zelrect has the ability to look at that.
どこのいおりくん？いや、おっしゃる意味がさっぱりわかりません。
Yeah, I figured Iori wouldn't be able to follow along. But I understand about the parallel operation of worlds.
セイバーはわかるか？
Probably not. Saber's a Saber and not a caster.
微塵もわからないな。
Yeah, figured.
まあ、やったことはおおむね同じみたいだから。つまり
おおむね同一人物だが、やや別人。
それ。
Hang on. Was that gonna... Like, his mouth was about to move when I hit the button.
おおむね同一人物だが、やや別人。あたりですか？
Why do you have such long pauses, Iori? Speak your sentence.
ほんと相手の言いたいことをスッと組んでくれちゃうね、君は。
Well, it helps when he's been taught by you.
でも気をつけなさい。こう見えていろんな世界、いろんな時代に飛んでいるからね、私。
Wait. Are you the same Musashi from FGO then?
いおりくんの知っている武蔵とは比べない方が身のためよ。
Wait, then I really can ask about the summer event. What was the logic behind that?
何万かぶれもしているし、にししし。
Great, though.
そのようですね。
Actually, if you are a berserker, does that mean you are the summer Musashi?
俺、いえ、私を養子に取った頃の師匠とは随分違う。
Ah, that's subtle and not picked up by the translation. Iori normally refers to himself with the informal ore, but because he's speaking to his respected master, he swapped up to watashi. He's like, I can't act haughty in front of you. Like, you're too important, I respect you too much.
なんというか、昔語りにのみ聞いていた好き放題の無頼感。失礼。自由奔放だった頃の師匠のようだ。
何？やっぱり男武蔵って長生きする分一発の文化人になっちゃうの？信じられない。
I mean, we all know Musashi was a man of culture.
はいはい、そこまで。話を戻すよ。吉原に攻め込んできたマスターがひとまずお互い様子見で手を打ちたいとのたまった。
We didn't attack though. We just existed.
まあ顔見知りと気づいたってことならそりゃ無理はないけどね。わざわざ攻め込んできといてそれってのはあんまり都合が良すぎやしないかい？
Who picked a fight here? We were about to leave when you showed up.
詫びが欲しいと太夫は言っているんだ。
But we're the one who deserves an apology.
詫びか。そうか。
そうさね。せめて面白い話でも聞かせておくれよ。
Well, we met Ryder and Lancer. I know one of their identities, but Iori doesn't.
由小説ね。へえ。正体明かすんだ。ずいぶん真面目なお侍さんもいたもんだ。
So, I'm not sure what kind of first name Shosetsu is supposed to be. I guess it's a male first name. I'm not great with older type Japanese names. I just knew the whole time that Yui was definitely a last name in this case. They keep the name order, which is good for people like me. But yeah, I guess we're going. I honestly couldn't tell. Shosetsu is very ambiguous, much like Saber here.
それであんたは名乗り返さなかったのかい？
Shosetsu already knew my name.
ほら、刀履いてるし、侍仲間に見えなくもないなって。
Oh, are you talking about Saber? No.
侍そう見えるのか。そうか。
で、どうなんだい？
さて、どうだろうな。
ちえ
Trying to play a game here?
うっかり口滑らしてくれるかと思ったのに、可愛い顔してしっかりしてるんだ。
I would hope so.
やれやれ。もう武蔵ちゃんだって正体明かしてるのにさ。
You kind of already knew it from the start. Especially with Iori, it just wasn't hidden.
私はほら、なんたって弟子で養子のいおりくんが相手ならバレても仕方なし。そっちが言わないの不公平だなんて言わないわ。正体明かすと負けやすいって話だし。
Yeah, but I don't think that would make it any easier for you to lose. You're sort of the pinnacle of sabers. Okay, maybe not that high, but she's up there.
そもそも君、マスター相手にも教えてないんでしょ？
Who even qualifies for Grand Saber? Would it just be Artoria? Also, it's Artoria, it's not Altria. Not gonna deal with that nonsense. But I feel like Musashi should be up there as a candidate as well.
新名。
そうなの？
I mean, it's a valid discretion to make.
へえ、驚いた。マスターとサーバントってのはいわば一心同体でしょうに。サーバントあってのマスター、マスターあってのサーバントさね。サーバントがいなきゃマスターは戦えやしない。マスターがいなきゃサーバントはとどまれない。
There we go.
またとどまれないとは？
See, a master needs to continually provide mana to a servant so that they can retain their ability to exist in the world. That's why it's so weird when Saber's just like, no, I'm just gonna leave, it's fine.
そりゃあねえ、マスターが死ねばうつしおにとどまれないだろうさ。
Exactly.
マスターは英霊が世にとどまるための要石みたいなものなんだから。
Saber, you better not say you didn't know this.
なるほど。
Were you just trying to hide it?
セイバーくん、顔色悪くない？
つい宣告までの自分の振る舞いを思い返しているんでしょう。
You got outed.
どうも私のことは戦いの最中に死んでも構わない。死ねばその時、それはそれぐらいに考えていたようですから。なんだ？
いや、
You probably should have something to say.
マスターとサーバントか。
Did you actually just not know?
そもそも何も知らされてないお侍様がおかしいはずなんだけど、怖いサーバントを引いちまったんだね。
You say that, but you had a big scary, like, dude. Who was he?
ほんと可愛い顔のサーバントなのに、本性はずいぶん物騒だ。
Well, that's not incorrect.
その分じゃろくに義のことも知ら。お侍様、あんたの霊樹一角減ってないかい？
You know, stuff happened.
霊樹。
This wasn't explained either. I sort of just knew.
まさかそれも知らないのかい？
You know what's currently fascinating about how this whole thing is set up? Yes, I can come in with a bunch of fate knowledge and, like, have no problems. But this is actually making a pretty good introduction to how, like, fate Holy Grail War systems work. Because, like, okay, we haven't explained command seals yet. Okay, servants and masters are paired up so that way the servants can stay and fight. It's a lot of expository info that I already have, but it's neat that you can use this as an entry point.
知らぬ。
Because Fate Extra is not really a good entry point. I am looking forward to the remake of Fate Extra, though. Also, the CCC translation. That's progressing, however slowly. But I want to play CCC for the first time. I own it in Japanese on my PSP, and yeah, that's not something I can play through in Japanese.
あ、言っていなかったな。
Super didn't. Thanks, Saber.
なんだろこの二人。見てて真の像に悪いよ。
You and me both.
可愛いでしょ、可愛いでしょ。
I love you, Musashi.
うちのいおりくんは昔からそうなのです。セイバーくんもよく似て可愛いったら。でもな、もうちょっとだけ若かったらな。
似ていないと思うぞ。
指摘するのはそこなのか、セイバー。
They are a pretty good duo.
この味わい。ねえ、うどんが欲しくなるわ。
There we go. Is your inability to focus because of your madness enhancement?
気が緩むったらもう。まあいいわ。とことん姉さんが教えてあげる。敵同士とはいえ、武蔵ちゃんのお弟子だものね。
Thank you. Also, just to point out, my ears have in fact picked up that Takao Dayu is voiced by Koshi Mizuami. So, voices I know. Voices I enjoy.
お手数かけます。
ほんとよもう。まず霊樹よね。霊樹っていうのはこの文様のことさ。意味としては義に参加したマスターの証。サーバントとのつながり、契約を示すものでもあるって話だね。
It also lets you use absolute commands.
この霊樹はね、いろんなことができる。オノがサーバントの魔力をどんと増やしたり、遠くにいるのをすぐ近くに呼んでみたり。
Yep, it's a spell that borders on true magic because it simply works. Kind of. Instantly summon them means they'll warp through space and time even though it's something they can't physically do. It's an absolute command.
一番大切なのはやっぱりサーバントへ上位を告げられることかね。
And you've commanded Saber to not use the Noble Phantasm.
上位。
契約した英霊への絶対命令権よ。使えばサーバントにどんな命令も思いのまま。
どんな命令もというと。
自害とか？
Lancer knows all about that one.
裏を返せば普段はマスターの言葉や命令に強制力はないってことなんだけどね。
But the command seals are a sort of yoke that allows the master to actually be a master and be like, no, you gotta listen to me though, because I can make you do things that you don't want to do at least 3 times.
どうしてもって時に使うみたい。絶対勝てとか言えばパワーアップになるしね。
Yeah, you can spend one to be in order to be like, make sure you never lose. And it'll grant them a boost to their parameters just because, like, well, that's what they've been commanded to do. So, to the best of their ability, their enhanced ability, they will not lose.
パワーアップ。乱語ですか？
Oh my god, that's right. So, if this is in fact FGO Musashi, she's been to the future. And she knows English. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, she just threw out the word power up, which in this time period, English would not have been as pervasive.
ああ、そっか。そうよね。ごめんごめん。
She went hyper foreign on a place that has nothing foreign.
気力、旅力、勢力が増すってこと。それはもうすっごく増すので覚悟しなさい。
Yeah, stick to, like, plain Japanese. Don't bring in the loan words. They can't handle that.
例えばそうね。波の剣士でも斬鉄がやれるくらいに強くなるわ。
ただし3度きりだからね。
Yep.
覚えておきなよ。
And after the last one, they're no longer bound to you.
使うたびに1角ずつ減っていっちまうのさ。3角使い切ればはいおしまい。
This is absolutely just I made the reference last time of like for Shosetsu. I'm like, are you gonna be Tosaka? You know, the other master who ends up helping out. But no, it's Takao Dayu, because we have Musashi here to be like, no, we can hang out with them. They're fine. And give the whole Grail War exposition of, this is the rules of the war. I don't know how you entered without knowing how to fight.
要石や魔力のつながりは残るけど、契約は終わったとみなす英霊もいるだろうね。
Right, because after that, they have no reason to be compelled to listen to you. It's like, well, you have nothing to hold over me anymore. Therefore, I do what I want. I'm just gonna take your mana.
なるほど。霊樹。上位か。そう言われれば、合点の行くこともあります。ことの葉一つでセイバーを止めた。
This is... I'm getting flashbacks to when I first played the Fate Stay Night visual novel. It is all very reminiscent of that, and that's great.
我知らずですが、確かに一度、霊樹を行使していたようだ。この辺りの司祭、さすがに語って欲しかったぞ、セイバー。
Especially because Iori used one already by accident. You might as well explain that. Or what, were you hoping that he'd burn out his command seals so that way you can just be free? You really are a bad-mannered servant, huh?
なんだろう、この子らの感じ。ねえ、武蔵ちゃん。
キュートだわ。
They don't know that word.
本当にもう。でも、いつか共闘したりするんなら、義について一から説明しておくのが吉かね。
Yes, allies, please.
その辺のさじ加減は太夫に任せます。好きにするといいわ。
お
仕方ない。ひな鳥2羽にいろいろ教えてやるよ。
What? I mean, I feel like Musashi is fair because she's definitely under madness enhancement, so she's not exactly in her right mind. So explaining things probably wouldn't be her forte. Question is, why doesn't Saber know anything? And, I mean, I guess Takao Dayu is fine giving exposition as well.
まずは肝心要の英月だ。
Yes, please.
持つ者の願いを叶える願望切って触れ込みのこいつをめぐり、私たちは相争ってる。
Is it a cup? Is it actually just a holy grail? Just not a grail in name?
願望期。願いが叶うとは聞いたが。
願いね。そうであってほしいよ。本当にさ。英霊なんて大化粧を呼び寄せられるんだ。それぐらいできてもらわなきゃ困るってもんだよ。
Well, depending on how this grail functions, it may still need to consume servants to have enough magical energy to function.
さて、続き。英月は義にあたり、まず7人の呼び人、マスターを選ぶ。これが私たちさ。あんた、あたし、唯小説、その他にあと4人。
Well, bandage guy, and then 3 others after that.
7人のマスターは英月に与えられた英霊。己がサーバントで互いに殺し合う。これが英月の義。つまるところ、お互いの命をかけた英月の奪い合いさね。
なるほど。7人7機の殺し合いか。
英月がこの世に下ろす英霊は全部で15。
What? What? 15?
そんで、サーバントを作るには、魂の情報を収める箱が必要になるらしい。
How do you have 7 masters, 7 What? 7 masters but 15 servants?
南蛮風に言えばクラスってやつね。
That's a foreign word.
クラス
Here we go. 7 classes. Saber.
セイバ
Archer.
ー、チャー、ランサー、ライダー、キャスター、アサシン、バーサーカー。7種類の箱に英霊の情報が収められてサーバントになるってわけ。
Those are cool pictures for each of the classes. It's different from the usual ones I'm used to.
7人のマスター、7機のサーバント。
That said, the original, or rather the Fuyuki Grail War, was built to not have, Japanese servants. The idea being the Holy Grail is a Western construct. Of course, there are those who cheated, which is why we have Sasaki Kojiro show up in Fate's Day Night. Also, the Grail is broken in Fuyuki. But this one seems to be, hey, let's just get all the Japanese servants. Well, that's not true, because we already know about Jean Alter, who is decidedly not Japanese. And again, if I'm assuming that Berserker is Samson, also not Japanese. Or other Berserker? She did say 15 servants, so that's 7, 7, and 1?
尋ねたい。サーバントの総数は15機のはずでは。
Okay, Iori is going there too.
勘がいいね。残る8機はマスターを持たないのさ。
Huh.
そのうち1機がさっきあんたたちが戦った猛者。うちの心強い用心棒さ。
Ah, okay. So he is Berserker, but he's not Berserker. He's like extra Berserker. Okay, I think I'm seeing it now. How did you get both Berserkers?
マスターを持たずに斧返しのみで動く、いわばはぐれのサーバント。
Yeah, rogue servant.
師匠。
That's interesting because in like one of the early drafts of Fate's Day Night, like back when Nasu was like in high school, there was an idea of like a rogue servant who was Shielder, and then that got rolled into Mashu and FGO and didn't end up happening. But rogue servants were a concept that were around way back when. And now we're actually running with it. That's cool. I like when they bring back all the old stuff, or old ideas to be like, no, we can still use this. Just dust it off and it's fine.
サーバントにとってマスターは要石と聞きました。
Yeah, so how does
魔力を得ているとも。
a stray servant work then?
はぐれのサーバントは何を要石とし、何から魔力を得るのです？
Do they just eat people? Because servants can eat souls to get mana if they need to like sustain themselves.
そりゃあ霊脈からよ。
That works too.
霊脈。天然自然の力のほとばしり。魔力の本流。
Oh, but that would mean they're locked to areas, wouldn't it? Without having a master, they can't actually leave a ley line. They have to stay within range of it, otherwise they'll vanish.
気脈、地脈、流脈とも呼ばれる大いなるもの。まさか師匠の口から耳にしようとは。
Oh yeah, where's Book Grandpa? He would be able to explain this stuff. And it's funny that Musashi would know about it, because she's not a mage.
へえ、詳しいな、より。
この辺りは紅玉のじいさんからな。剣の道には関わりのない神秘隠秘の事柄だが。
But study all the mysteries.
続けるよ。霊脈は江戸のあちこちに通っていてね。
You bet they do. There's a real good one right under Fuyuki.
特に魔力を得やすい霊地があるって話さ。大抵はお社なりお寺なり立ってたりするかね。
Hey, guess what? The Grail is under Ryudo Shrine. So, yes.
なら、この吉原も霊地か？社は見当たらないぞ。
必ずしもそういうのがあるわけじゃないさ。でもそう、ここも霊地の一つ。
Seriously, she just said that they typically build shrines on top because that's where the magic is powerful, but it's not necessary.
あの子はここを通る霊脈から直接魔力をもらってるのさ。
So he just hangs out here.
だからあの子には主人はいないし、己の領域を離れない。
But what if he makes a contract with someone?
そうだったか。気ままな身の上かと思ったが。
そうでもないわ。この儀のはぐれは不便なものなのです。マスター持ちの英霊に比べて魔力に乏しく、かなり力を減じているんだもの。
Oh, is that how we get servant battles without interrupting the plot? Just by having extra servants to fight? Be like, hey, have a fun boss fight.
どうも霊気が不安定みたいね。ああ、霊気っていうのはサーバントの体のこと。
力を減じてあれですか。
Probably, yeah.
ああ、彼は例外。普通はああも魔力あふれたはぐれはいません。
He is a berserker, so he probably eats a lot of magic, like on the regular.
例外。主を持たないとのことですが、あの異常婦、太陽に懐いていたような。
言わせんのかい？野暮だね、本当に。
But I mean, yeah.
決まってるだろ。私を慕って守ってくれてんのさ。
Does he think you're Delilah? Does he call you Delilah?
さすがは吉原三大太夫の一角。音に聞こえた高尾太夫。英霊。かつて偉業を成した偉人さえ虜とは恐れ入る。
そんなこともあるさね。
What do you mean it happens? You just happen to charm a legendary hero of old? Just it happens every other weekend? It does not happen. That said, it means you're really good.
土帝家。
I know that name. We saw that name earlier.
そうさ。英月の儀を取り仕切ってるのは陰陽師の宗家であらせられる土帝様。
Oh my god, is that the Kotomine of this game? Is that what's gonna happen?
私の知る限りはそうだ。儀の見届け役ってことらしいよ。
Now, does he have assassin, archer, or Gilgamesh? It's not Lancer this time, at least.
では、英月とは陰陽師の秘術なのか？
Maybe. Feels like it should be deeper than that.
泰山府君の技というより、まるで竜宮童子のおとぎ話のようだ。
I mean, the Holy Grail is the same.
英月。
ほう、聖杯の足か。
So you do know. All right. Good. Give me that exposition. Where were you hiding?
じいさん、急に何をやって。
わからぬかより。英月の儀なる術式、陰陽道であるものか。陰陽の技で英霊を呼ぶことはあるまいよ。神仏の云々とも程遠いと見たぞ。まずもってこの国で生まれた儀式ではなかろうて。
So it is a Holy Grail war. But it's like differently flavored. Well, that's obvious considering we have 15 servants. Hey, we didn't address the 15th servant. Because we have 7 and 7 and then 1 extra.
東大の土帝、いかにして異国の下法なぞ知り得たものか。
Hey, Musashi, do you know this guy?
なんなのさこれ。よく喋るけども。
It's a book. Oh, she grabbed him.
こりゃ、そう強く握るでない。あ、いや、話す必要はないぞ。
Ah, Kogyoku. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you.
持つならばもっとこう、撫でるように。
You know what? You gotta play that hand if you got it.
めくるときに引っ張りすぎじゃ。いたわらんか。
Ow.
ごめんおじいちゃん。てか、そっち系の物知りじいさんみたいね。いいもの持ってるじゃない、いおり殿。こいつを使えば、計策ってやつを立てられるよ。
Convenient magic book is convenient.
さっきこう言ったろ。あの子は霊地を拠り所にしてるってさ。
聞いたぞ。 あの異常婦のバーサーカーだな。
はぐれのサーバントはみんなそうさ。それに霊脈の魔力はマスターたちも使うんだ。
So you're saying if I get him out of the way, I can access the ley line and power up?
陰陽師だか魔術師だかは知らないが、マスターってのは魔力で術を使う輩ばかりさ。だからマスターは霊地を本拠にしてその魔力を利用する。私がここ吉原に陣取ってるようにね。
では高尾も何か術を使うのか？
I mean, she is a master. She has something.
どうだろうね。
なるほど。俺も本拠を定めるべきということか。
そう、話が早いね。
Iori's good at that.
ふんふん。すでにこやつの住処は工房と化しておる。どことは言えんが、そこも。
あ、ピンときた。そうね、浅草あたりの下町じゃない？
Alright, that was a little unnecessary.
なるほど、浅草ね。それはそれで立派な霊地じゃないのさ。
まったく師匠に隠し事はできませんね。
She's good at that. She's really good at that.
まあ最低限の支度ができてるならいいさ。
I hate that you refer to it as the bare minimum.
掌握した霊地が増えるほどサーバントに回せる魔力も増えるんだ。
So I gotta fight the mini bosses to get stronger. Got it.
裏を返せば抑えた霊地を奪われれば自分たちは弱くなり相手が強くなる。英月の儀は切った張ったの戦だけじゃない、霊地の争奪戦でもあるのさ。
では全ての霊地を得なければな。
It's not gonna be that easy.
威勢がいいね。けど派手に動き回るのはどうだろうね。格の高い霊地の多くは幕府の用地でもある。
Gonna get pushed back by the government. Not gonna be great.
騒ぎを起こせばあっという間にお役人が退去してお縄だよ。
お、わかるぞそれは。切腹だ。いおりがするやつだ。
Why me?
いや、
さすがに男武蔵もそんなやわな鍛え方はしてないでしょう。
Why are you just assuming that I'll have to do it?
でも目立つなっていうのは本当よ。聖杯もとい英月の儀は闇に紛れて戦うのが基本。
You are familiar with Seihai Senso. You know the Holy Grail Wars. This one's slightly different. It's a different name, but it's the same thing.
手の内を明かさぬように動きつつ他者の動向を探りうまく立ち回りなさい。
手の内は武蔵と高尾には見せているな。
そうね、私たち以外のマスターに手の内を明かさないね。
Musashi's crazy eyes keep pulling me in. They're definitely crazier than usual.
なるほど。わかりました。つまり江戸の町を舞台とした戦だ。
Indeed, you may even call it a waxing moon war. Doesn't really roll off the tongue just as well yet as a Holy Grail War, huh?
イエス、その通り。
They don't know that word. They don't know yes. She's speaking foreign at him.
さあこんなところかね。話すべきことは話したしここらでお開きとしようじゃないか。
I was gonna say, it turned to evening and now it's probably night.
感謝する。貴殿のおかげで義の形が見えてきた。
No thanks to a certain Saber.
セイバーは司祭を語らんし。
There we go. Don't pout.
仲いいんだ。セイバー君、いいかしら。英霊絡みの経験がやや長いかもな先輩からちょっとだけアドバイス、あ、助言って意味です。
Oh. They didn't translate it, but Musashi used the word adobaisu. You know, the English word, which they wouldn't understand. She keeps using modern day language in the not modern day.
受けたまわろ
It's so funny because she's from a time outside of time.
あのね、マスターなしじゃ勝てないわ。たとえ天下一の名剣を持った剣士だとしても、英霊同士の戦いには勝てないと思う。
You did learn that, didn't you?
最強の将軍や最高の王君、最大の神仏だったとしてもね。
You did meet a pretty good master, huh?
う。そこまでか。
It makes all the difference.
そこまでよ。はぐれでなく、ひとたびマスターを得たらね。オッケー。
She just threw out an okay, even though that still wouldn't register.
それじゃあそろそろしまいさね。と別れの挨拶の前に一つお願いだ。面白い話もっと送れよ。
Sure.
優位小説の話だけでは足りないか。わかった。
さっきのはなかなか良かったよ。もう他のマスターと会ってるとはね。
Yeah, on day 0.
その調子でどんどん頼むよ。英月の儀に臨むマスターの名や居所、根城。そのあたりがわかると、姉さん嬉しいわ。
You got it, Nesan.
期限を切りましょう。そうね。7日ってところでどうかしら。
Ah, is that when the big battle against the next servant's gonna be? Are we adopting a Fate Extra style timeline?
師匠。
死からの無理難題をもらったという顔だな、イオリ。
You're involved in this too. Don't think it's not up to you either.
その通りだよ。この感じ。なんとも懐かしいものだ。
期限を破ったり無視したりしたら、さっきの蝶々発しの続きってことになるから。
Iori will die in that case.
早々に死にたくなければ気をつけること。
Because I'm pretty sure Iori wouldn't be able to stand up to regular Musashi, let alone servant-powered Musashi. Like, the Saber class... Or actually, she's a Berserker right now. Still, Berserker class gives her big boosts to power.
承知しました。
他のマスターの居所を調べて君たちに報告すればいいんだな。
そういうこと。
文句ないね。ならさっさと吉原を出な。
I mean, you don't gotta be rude about it.
武蔵ちゃんのチキみたいだし、マスターとはいえここは見逃してやるよ。
Hey, as long as we don't fight, we're fine, right?
もっと頼もしくなってくれたら共闘してくれってこっちから頭を下げるかもね。そら、言った言った。
Okay. Good luck with work.
ご親切、痛み入る。
行こう、イオリ。なんやかやで指針も得られた。
あ、
そうそう、最後に一つ大事なことを伝えとくよ、宮本伊織殿。あんたはマスターになった。故に自らこの儀を抜けることはできない。
Oh, that I knew about. I don't know if Iori knew about, but yeah, no. It just makes you a target, a vulnerable target if you decide to back out.
英霊を失うこと、己が命を失うこと、あるいは義を勝ち抜くこと、この3つ以外に抜ける手立てはない。せいぜい覚えておきな。
I mean, at the very least,
武蔵ちゃんの弟子にしちゃ。
a berserker with a small girl won't come out of the corner and just, like, bisect you if you decide to back out of the war. Shiro's bad endings are painful, especially when Ilya's concerned. She's something.
光るものはあるみたいだけれど、大した相手にはなりそうもないかね。
Well, he has room to grow.
お侍にしちゃあんまり気迫がないみたいだしさ。太平の世ってやつだし、そういうのが常なのかもしれないけどね。正面切っての人情沙汰なら私のサーバントが必ず勝つ。違うかい？
そうね。
おや、かの神面武蔵ともあろう者が弟子相手では手が鈍っちまうのかい？
ああ、そこは安心して。師弟愛とか家族愛とかそういうので手は鈍らないから。私単純に 頭痛いなーって。
The madness probably doesn't help.
こっちのいおりくんもああなんだって。あれじゃ生きづらいだろうに。ほんと、生まれる時代を間違えたのね。
They keep saying that, but I don't know what that is actually implying. Like, is he suited to live in a peaceful time? Or is he suited to be in a time of war? Like, does he fully evolve into himself when he's in the middle of battle, killing things? Because it feels like he's holding back,
なすべきことは決まったが、
even too hard.
せっかくだ。私は少し吉原を見てみたいな。
I wanted to do that too.
構わんが、夜更け前には帰るぞ。騒ぎは起こすなよ。
We're gonna find all the trouble. Twists and turns of fate. Alright, Lunar Chronicles. Finish the prologue. Let me see. I have new mountings, don't I? Yeah. These give attack up. And that's it. Oh, wait. That's an attack boost of 40, or that's a stat boost of 42, and attack up of 14. That's an extra attack boost. Alright. Change all the mountings. Oh, I got a third one? Oh, no. Don't do this. Oh, I hate this. No. Just... So, stronger magic attack, but no HP restoration. Oh, I hate this. One with the earth. Increase attack power on earth stance. Oh, don't make me micromanage. Don't give me loot. Just give me gear. There's a significant difference. Loot has little tiny stat differences, while gear is set stuff. Don't... Oh... I don't like that. I still have water spout. I haven't used that. Alright, let's go find things to deal with. There's battles up there. There's stuff over there. The dog is in here. But let's just spin it around and talk to whoever's up here. Ah, hello. I need to find more of you to speak to. Have you heard, Lord Samurai? A Miyuda girl has evidently flown the coop. Yeah, the Ashinuke.
ですが、
They say the courtesan fled from her manservant. It's simply unthinkable. I expect she'll be quite severely punished. One should not hold impossible dreams. Yeah, they're not in a great position. They're very stuck. That's green. Kawaraban Yoshiwara. Sure. Alright. Horse rope, and there's a fight over here. With brother...
行くぞ、いおり。
That escalated really fast.
油断したな。
Did I dodge that? I couldn't even tell. Either way.
よい、呼べ。ぜ
I mean, we're fine. Oh yeah, I should probably go to Earth. Done.
私あっての勝利だな。
I mean,
そうだな。
I guess. I feel like I did a lot of the work. Loaded dice. Alright, who's cheating? Also, I need a dog to pet. I wish to heal. It doesn't even heal that much, but, you know. Dog. Oh, there's people... Oh, a lot of those refreshed. Oh, there's a battle down there as well. But let me... go over here. Hello.
やっと片付いた。誰だか知らねえが、手ひどく荒らしやがって。
It's surprising how many of these are full voiced, and then the courtesans just not being voiced at all is, like, the weird one. That's the odd one out. Alright. Oh, look, dudes. Sure. Let's clear them out. What? Unrivaled Lecher Toji. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. Those courtesans toyed with my emotions. Dude, get good, scrub. Really? Oh, actually, you were a mission, weren't you? Hang on.
鋭き水の流れのごとく
I missed the dodge. Oh wow, pickled daikon gets me nothing in terms of health. Does taste good though. Ow, ow, ow. Let's get healing going. Yeah, it's a regen. There we go. And to earth.
血の型
That guy's down. Those guys are down.
強くなれたか
And there's a dog.
今井とこの結果は変わらない。
であれば
Shut up, petting a dog.
戦うのみだ気持ちいいか
Alright, I defeated the deadly foe. And we're petting the dog.
うい集め。
I like how having two people pet the dog gets you more health. That's great. Good stuff. I also saw the Twitter account, Can You Pet the Dog, found out about the petable dogs, so spread the word.